All right, I'd like to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Welcome to another live lesson. The name of this one is simply, You Ever Notice? You ever notice that whenever brothers do videos or make comments or people come on, our comment boards asking questions, you always got some expert, some professor in the scriptures, I'm being facetious with that come on the comment board and he's going to answer their question based off of the warped reasoning that they have. So then, you read their comment. Okay, you say, all right, this person, obviously, if you're going to make a comment to these people, he obviously has an agenda, so obviously there's got to be something on his page, that you can go to reference what he teaches. And then you go to their pages and they normally don't have shit, on there. They're just talk. And this is why the Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of Israel, man. Because he said that this people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. And he also said that that they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, and this is why you have a lot of individuals, especially now and throughout the years, that listen to the different One West groups, because that's where you got the truth from. All of you out there that's teaching about Israel, you got the truth of Israel from one of the One West groups that came out of One West, but seeing that they want to come up some other way and they don't want to join any of the groups that they learned from, what they do is they'll make up a name and make some garments and go out there with a makeshift philosophy, I guess, or doctrine, using as their main spiritual weapon, I guess you could say, for lack of better words, what they learned from these different groups of One West. But they won't come up under the order because they want to do their own thing. It's not about discipline with these guys. It's not about, learning the truth. When you go back in the book of Acts, when the disciples, which were apostles at the time, started teaching, they were teaching the doctrine that Yahushua left them. And in teaching, there were some that most didn't believe, but you had those that did believe. And it said that day there were 3,000, that joined hard to the church, or there were 5,000 that joined hard to the church. They didn't listen, take what Yahushua and the apostles said and then just go start their own thing, because what would happen? It would come to nothing. What happened to the sons of Siva, the 7 sons of Siva, who was an Israelite? What did they do? They saw the apostle Paul. They heard of Yahushua, and performing miracles, casting out devils. So they decided they were going to do it themselves. And what happened? They went and said, in the name of the Lord, they commanded these demons to come out of this one individual. And the demons turned around and they said, whom Paul preached. And what happened? The demons turned around and said, what? He said, look, Yahushua we know, Paul we know, but who the hell are you? And what did them demons do? They jumped on them and beat the shit out of them. I believe it said they ran out of there naked. Them demons beat the clothes and the brakes off of them 7 clowns. Why? Because they were trying to come up some other way. So it's the same situation now with these individuals that claim, that they out there teaching So they're going to show you and tell you how it's done, but yet they never came up the right way. They're coming up some other way. So there's many examples in the scriptures of that. You know, and that's a rebellious spirit. You know, scripture said, let all things be done decently and in order. You have these guys that learn and they want to be leaders, but they don't want to come up under the order. So they're coming in that Corey, Dathan, and Abiram spirit, you know, to where, oh, we're leaders of the people too, you know. You taking too much on your, you know, we're going to step in and we're going to speak and we're going to teach and we're going to be, you know, leaders of the people too, you know, because we can lead the people too. And what happened? Moses said, oh yeah, all right, you can do what you want to do. He said, but if you die the death of a normal person, then let it be known that the Lord is with us, you know. I'm sorry, if you die the death of a normal person, then so be it. But if you die a different death, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, then know that the Lord is with us, or something along those lines. And what happened? The Lord caused the earth to open up and swallow them, their company, and their substance. Why? Because they were trying to come up some other way. And although you have all these different examples in the scriptures of these things, you still have individuals that are still committing the same things that these other individuals got put to death for. Yahushua said it is impossible, but that offenses must come. But woe unto that man by whom the offense cometh. It was better that he drowned in the deepest part of the sea, you know, and that a millstone be hung around his neck or something along those lines. So although you have these examples, you know, of rebellious Israelites, you know, of individuals that didn't want to come up under the order, of individuals that try to do this thing their own way, and how they pretty much suffered the different fates that they suffered, right? You still have individuals today that still are walking down that path because that's what they were destined to do, you know? So that's what cracks me up about these individuals. They'll come on your comment board, they're telling people what it is or what it ain't. They call themselves answering questions that were asked to either the apostles or elders or men of great millstone. But here they're gonna come and answer the question before you even get a chance to answer the question. And when you read their comments, you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, it's some old bugged out doctrine that they doctored together based off of what they learned from One West and their own warped mind. You know, that's called another gospel. You know, and the penalty for teaching another gospel is what? That you will be accursed. There will be curses put upon you. The Apostle Paul sick Satan on certain individuals that forsook the word, that forsook the way. You know, so these individuals, it shows that they have no fear of the Lord. Because if they had the fear of the Lord, they would no doubt, you know, try to walk the best path that they could walk, and they wouldn't be coming up against the truth, you know, that they what's the word I'm looking for? That they accepted, but then when it came to something that was not appealing to them, then they'll change it based off of their understanding. And the scriptures say that there's no lie that is of the truth. So that's pretty much them taking the knowledge and trying to add their own BS to it, which that doesn't work, you know? So that's, you know, I was just meditating on that, you know, like the Spirit was on me to say a few words on it. I mean, I almost wasn't gonna say nothing, but I said, nah, the Spirit is on me, hop on it, because we have a saying, strike while the iron is hot. And it's true, you know, and everything here that we're striving for in the truth, you're always gonna have those that are gonna try to come and do the opposite of what we're doing. But that's their job. You have to have that opposition, you know. There has to be there have to be individuals that play that position. You know, you have to have those examples also on the left-hand side, you know, to let us know that this is a spiritual battle that we're battling. You know, it's the spirit against the flesh. The carnal man will not receive the things of the spirit, neither will the spiritual man receive the things of the flesh. You know, and this is why the scriptures like, let all things be done decently and in order. Why? And that the Most High is not the author of confusion, because you have these individuals that are bringing confusion in, but still in all, as that may be, they're set up to steer away the ones that the Lord doesn't want, you know, and that's the bigger picture. So you ever notice that here it is, a guy will come on the page, or you know, scoff or call himself answering somebody's question on your comment board, mind you, that the Spirit inspired us to do the video on. They're gonna come on there and answer the people's questions, and then the fucking answer they give is some totally bugged out, demonic, super extra galactical breakdown based off of some madness that they concocted in a lab somewhere. Some Dr. Frankenstein, the island of Dr. Moreau, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde breakdown, you know, that they, as a mad scientist, were able to put together in a lab somewhere, you know, and mind you, in the comfort of their home. You know, they don't go out in the streets, they don't make videos, they're just there to try to add on, you know, without even being involved. So they're coming up some other way, and the Lord said He's going to destroy them, because he that comes up some other way is a thief and a robber. And also you have those that are hirelings, you know. But in the case of those individuals that don't go out and teach or do anything, but just sit on the sidelines and try to reap off of the benefits that someone else labored for, they're nothing more than thieves and robbers, and they're coming up some other way, and the Lord said He's going to destroy them, you know, when that time comes, you know. So with that, I mean, Spirit's still on me to keep speaking on it, but I feel that the point has been made, you know. Have you ever noticed? And that's what I've noticed, and I know you brothers have noticed it too. So with that, hope you brothers have been edified. Till the next time I say, Shalom.